The girls, how are you doing? Let's do another pick a coin. Today's going to be what's happening. I like to do that at the beginning of the week, but it doesn't really matter when you watch it. If you watch it, it's because you're supposed to, right? Deep exhale. I know. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Part number 1, what's happening? The King of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Sun. Do we have Pentacle here? Beautiful. Okay, so what we have here is obviously a bit of frustration, and maybe that's where you stand, or your person stand, or both of you, and it can go for business or for relationship. We know we do have something special here because that person, King of Pentacle energy, it can be a woman, doesn't have to be male. So it's someone who wants to treat you with a lot of respect, someone who wants to be with you and you only, someone who wants you for the job or recognize your worth and want to pay you or promote you in a better way. So it could be also the 4 kings before we get to the emperor energy. So it's someone very relevant. It's an energy very relevant, as you can imagine. Okay, so this one, yes, this one is interesting as well, because obviously it's the best card of the whole deck, and you know that it is important in a sense of you recognize the inner child connection within you too. So it's important because when you have that je ne sais quoi, but it's very intense. The light is changed because there's a lot of clouds, so I'm sorry if the light is a bit, I'm in front of a window. Anyhow, moving back to the sun, yeah, who's not shining so bright. Yes, we have that knowing that when we're together, it's a very unique place. It is really important to appreciate that we don't have that very often, and maybe the very first time you ever feel like that or ever felt like that. So it's a really important connection, and you're healing the inner child. So when you are together, you are at peace. Maybe not anymore, because sometimes go up and down maybe, and that's probably why you're frustrated, 3 of Pentacles. But it also is undeniably, one-off kind of relationship, and you know it. Okay, so that's why you're frustrated, but at the same time, because it's not easy, but at the same time, you know also that you go into that place of doing the right thing, being exclusive, as some people find it complicated to understand these days. But anyhow, how can you have a relationship if you're not really in it? I mean, I don't understand this principle, but maybe I'm too old for that. Anyhow, let's go. What we have here, I don't think it has anything to do with age. Anyhow, moving on. Someone has regret. Why can I speak English? But it's Monday. Someone has regret, I blew it, and I want to reconcile. So what we have here is definitely that person wanted to acknowledge who you are and make this relationship work full on and long term, and respecting that we have something very special, very unique, beautiful. And that can work for, obviously, business. Of course, it doesn't always have to be love. They have the hidden historical. My voice is already going funny. What do we have here? I wonder if you're happy without me. Yeah, because at the moment, you might not be together. And the moment you might be frustrated because you're not together, knowing that you should be together, because look at that. And yes, wondering because, yeah, that person blew it and want to come back, reconciliation. It's a kind of a no-brainer here, right? Okay, so let's have an abundance card, because I like to do that Mondays. My little routine. What do we have? Power of prayer. Give this situation to God or universe, whatever, for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives to you in response to your prayers. So God, universe, angel, whatever you believe in, doesn't really matter. You know what I'm saying. So yes, put it, or leave it, I should say, in the hands of the universe. Because there's some things, I think we touch on that. It's a typical Monday. We touched on that last week, I believe, that you do what needs to be done, but there's also a lot of things that are completely out of your hands, and you have to put yourself on the passenger seat and allow the universe or God or whatever you want to call it take over. It's complicated to find that fine line, but it is a fine line. So you're not you need to put that pressure on you, like you need to know everything by 10 o'clock tomorrow. You just have to do what needs to be done and then let things unfold. And sometimes when you're too pushy and trying to make things happen like a dog on a bone, then you don't allow things to unfold naturally, organically. So find this balance somehow, and that's things that can work for everyone. And then you will have this, of course, happy ever after, completely in tune with your inner child, in tune with each other, inner child, boom, bada boom, right, and shine bright. Okay, beautiful. So part number 2, what's happening? The moon, Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands. All right. Well. Okay, let's go straight in. The moon, it's romantic. It can be romantic. Sometimes I forget to say that, but it's also bringing the truth and make sure that everyone knows what's going on. So all the stuff that was hidden, the lies, or even someone that you find out loves you, you know where, and those feelings come up to the surface. It doesn't always have to be negative. The moon is very romantic to start with. So here we go. You can see they're singing along together. They're not singing, it's okay. So you see what I mean. So the truth, whatever you need to find out at the end of the day, will come out, and that's the most important things. And I think, yes, maybe there's a couple of things you need to find out about this one. Yeah, because this person put their head in the sand. Maybe it's you who don't want to see the truth. Ouch, Axelle. Yeah, but can be reversed. I said that many times. So yeah, it could be that you put your head in the sand and you do not want to take responsibility on something you've done. And the sooner you bring it to the surface, the sooner you can heal it, handle it, and clear it. And so if it's someone else that has been behaving like that, well, soon we're going to find out the truth. So, or they're going to be found out, and you don't even need to do anything. You're just going to be spectator and enjoy the show, right? Have your popcorn and enjoy the movie. But at the same time, someone wants to come with something to say, the I am. So maybe this particularly one grew into a knight, he was a page, or he or she. And now we have a knight. So we have a messenger who has a lot of clarity with the I am, regardless, both of them. But this one taking action when someone is just hiding. Or not, not moving at all. Let's have one more. Okay, yeah, bingo. So someone is definitely coming and apologizing. It could be 2 people, because one is going that direction, the other one there. But I think it could be the same one. And it's someone who definitely want to start this project, want to maybe bit of vavavoom, but there are also feelings and emotion with a cup of love. So you see what I mean? It's an idea of I want to say maybe sorry, I love you, and I want you. To summarize, the whole shebang. So that's good. That's what's happening. Good. Okay, so let's have Hidden Truth Rico. I think we're clear on this one. We don't need to spend Christmas over this. I'm afraid to contact you. Boom. I love this. I just love this so much. Okay, and it's a great oracle. They don't want to really say the truth. Not really. They're afraid of come clean and contact you, but they will, because the truth has to come out. They're afraid of contacting you, but they will because they can't help themselves. Or also because they do really want to say, I'm sorry and I love you. Be careful if there's 2 knights. One loves you, one wants you. It could be the same person, but I trust your judgment to see who wants a piece of you and really who truly love you. Keep in mind. I'm just saying, keep in mind, okay? So let's have an abundance, enjoy an abundance card. What do we have here? Interesting, eh? Right, do the work. It's not enough to dream or pray, you see? That's what I was telling about first power, whatever. You also got to take a positive action step. That you are divinely, let's start again. You also got to take the positive action steps that you are being divinely guided to take. We got that in. We get that in. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. You have to take action, you have to do the work, and then leave it to the universe or God, whatever you want to call it. Yes, of course, but you still have to take action. You cannot just stay in your bed and la 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 one day, you know, no, do something, get up, do something. And then you can also be supported, of course, by the universe. But you have to find this balance, and maybe that's the truth you need to hear today. Like, hello, you cannot just dream and something magical will happen just by some kind of like a miracle. Yeah, miracle do happen, but come on, let's not, you know, bet on that for today. Yeah, there is a little bit of work to do as well. On this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.